Kaboom. Wow. There it is. Wow. Yes, I think it is a volcano. In the town of Sajama.
Okay.
Now look. I mean, look at this. You got more fucking solar electric in a poor town in Bolivia than you do in Missoula, Montana. For Christ's sake, virtually everybody has one of these. Everywhere you look, mountains and adobe. Meh. 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 Okay, here we are in Sajama. Nice mountains, huh? This is a little place I'm staying. Not too shabby, right in the shadow of the big guy. And there, you know, the first darn kitty cat that I've seen in Bolivia. Where did you come? Sajama. It was just all adobe. Somebody bought a lot of paint, a lot of new bricks. About 30 kilometers, they say, from the highway. I walked the first several and somebody finally gave me a ride.
We went by unique rock formations and ancient ruins to come up here and look for mushrooms. Here we see some evidence of fungivority. Looks like big tooth marks, maybe llama bites on these. And these seem to be, looks like an agaricus mushroom here. Yeah.
Quite possibly the same agaricus again. These are much older specimens, but these seem to have a more persistent ring. And it seems to have that cogwheel veil. It has a beautiful smell. Just like a champignon. This bush is something like a juniper almost that you see everywhere. Quite some evidence of truffle digging underneath these bushes. Some very fresh. I've not yet found a truffle, but they all seem to be dug around the same tree, the same smelly little juniper-like bush they call quinoa. It sounds like quinoa to me, but they pronounce it, they can tell the difference when they pronounce it. It sounds like quinoa. Another big plant. Looks kind of like a manzanita. It's got that kind of bark that curls off. The local word for it is leña, which means firewood. So you can see what they use it for.
So for several days I've been walking around searching underneath the various types of shrubs in the high desert here, looking for signs of fungus. Not usually getting lost. What are you laughing at?
Here's one of the more interesting altiplano plants. It looks like a moss, but it's actually a composite. It grows really slow, and you can see that's the only thing around. Like everything else is just solid gravel. But when you look out across the landscape, you see it's quite common, really. That is really cool. And a big tree is coming right out of that colony. Is that cool? There's like a little skirt around the tree. Everything else is solid rock. Very interesting black. Looks like maybe an old slime mold that seems to be growing in or with the composite. There's where I've come. After a mile or so, I see this little village. This is the first cactus I've seen, but look at that. I don't think any place to take a nibble on that. And that's pretty tough looking stuff. Ow! And here we have some interesting little mushrooms. Looks like a canosabe or something with a really orangish type of spores. Just a group of them growing in the llama grass. The little composite here. I'm gonna guess this is the way of the hot springs. Here you can see the really weird way that llamas tend to poop all on the same spot. You walk across the desert, you don't see anything, and suddenly you see mounds of llama shit in certain places. Mama and baby, just bold as brass. How you doing, girls? Yeah. Time for me to go, huh? We'll see ya. Here in the little clumps of grass, you can see notice all the grass seems to have died off. I'm wondering if he's a saprophyte. Ah. I reckon this is what most people think of when they think of the altiplano. It's the calving season. Baby llamas are out. You see some of them just working to get on their legs for the first time. Still see the umbilicus hanging off of them. And what a beautiful river too, huh? Quite a trick to wade that. Well, I'm gonna guess we're at the hot springs. This looks like tufa to me on the side. Rocks on top of the bridge. I can't believe it makes it stronger. You can see right through it. There's rocks. Gotta be careful here. Oh! Look at that thing. A very interesting approach to bridge making, in my opinion. I don't know. See this cool little hot springs, man. That's the changing room. Overflow there. But check it out. What a beautiful pool, huh? Not a bad backdrop either. fantastic view from this hot springs. Not a bad little hot springs. Found this solitary Clytosobe-like fella. See, again, an enrolled margin, but pretty much central stipe. But it's irregular. It's not a perfectly round stipe. Nice shiny cap. Found solitary right here in the grass in this habitat. Hi, llamas. We don't want to scare any babies. Yeah, I know, it's tough. Especially when babies are there. What a proud llama. Yes. You coming to check me out, huh? Walked right up and give me sideways. Well, don't fight me. You're the tough one, huh? Yeah. You're gonna come over and teach me a lesson. You might too. I know llamas are pretty tough. I'm a people. I'm a two-legged. So I'll let everybody else get away. Then I'm gonna run. You're aggressive. I better turn this camera off.